Hi, my name is Jakob and I'm a plant-based Joe. I started having a vegan diet back in 2013, right before Christmas. And before then, I'd been living as a pescatarian for about a year and a half. And for those of you who are not familiar with that term, it meant that I was consuming fish, seafood, and in my case also eggs, but no meat and dairy, along with, of course, my vegetables and greens and fruits and all that good stuff. So what happened in 2012 is I moved to the States, and I knew that the foods here was very different than in Europe. The content of them also, not just, you have a much wider variety of foods here. So that made me think, and I knew a thing or two, but I started researching a bit more, and I found out that not only, even if I bought organic foods or things that are labeled organic, only a portion of it would be organic. And I think actually that's the same case in Europe, but it's not quite the same ratios, and there's still a difference. But here, from what I've read, is so far it's about only 70% of the ingredients that needs to be organic in order for the actual product to be able to label itself as organic. So that wasn't good enough for me. Also, taking in consideration that I was told that not that they're saints in Europe, but the fact that they won't even allow meat and dairy manufactured in the States into Europe, that said a lot to me as well. So I eliminated that, and it wasn't that hard. There's a lot of great vegan products, but obviously, down the line, I'd like to phase that out as well, because just because it's vegan, it's not all healthy stuff for you, and ultimately it was about being healthy also. That was my primary source. Obviously, I also do care about animal welfare and the environmental impact. But for me, it really started with my personal health. So as I was transitioning and eliminating meat and dairy, I would eat fish, but I would pretty much only, at least when I was buying it myself, I would only buy wild-caught fish and not farm-raised, because with farm-raised you're pretty much back to the same problems, because they will dump serious amounts of antibiotica and other funky stuff to make the fish all grow the same size, have a certain color, not get sick, and so on. So that leaves a lot of non-organic ingredients into the fish and seafood, and then we consume it and we get that and all those leftovers from medicine and all that stuff. We just really don't want that. So I only bought wild caught. The problem with that, though, as many of you know, there's a high level of mercury in a lot of different wild caught fish out there, and seafoods as well. And it's actually at that place now where it's not a matter of you getting it or not, it's a matter of how much you're getting it. So even with that taken into consideration, there's also a lot of other things that are in our oceans now that are contaminating these fish, microplast being one of them. That's becoming a huge concern for a lot of people, because that does not break down, and so it ends up in our body and it accumulates just as it has in our oceans. So that is what ultimately made me also give up fish, and I just got tired of also just eating a lot of the same, because it was really slim pickings as far as what I could get of wild-caught fish and seafoods. And then it was just eggs, and given the fact that the eggs are kind of they're a product made by hens, surprise surprise, and therefore exposed to a lot of the same that the hen is. I couldn't justify eating eggs either, and just having that being the only thing keeping me from having a complete plant-based diet was not significant enough. So I gave that up as well. And to be honest, I feel great. I feel like, good level of energy, pretty good sleep patterns, nice skin, bright eyes, good nails. There's a lot of things. Definitely want to go about it right, because there are certain things that you won't get as far as micronutrition when you stop eating animal products, but it's absolutely feasible, and that's what we're hoping to share with you in here in this channel, me and some of the other cool guys. So please browse around, subscribe to our channel, check in once a week or so, press like so we know that you like the content that we are making, and that will encourage us to make more. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please share it with as many people as you can. You never know who's gonna be inspired from some of our stories and some of the information that we have to share. And keep in mind, this is a non-profit project, so we're really depending on you guys out there to advocate the content that we are promoting, that we are sharing in here. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.